guys, how are you? I'm Christine, psychologist and coach, so welcome to my channel where we're only going to talk about things that can improve our mental and physical health. And today I'm going to explain to you 10 signs of body language that a girl is interested in you. So let's start after my show reel. Hi guys, so anyway, the reason why I decided to do this video is because a lot of my clients are on the dating market and they get so confused about all these mixed signals about text messaging and the length of the text messaging and the time between text messaging. So I told them to stop worrying about these texts and maybe start to focus more on the body language, because when you are with somebody, body language is more than 50% of all the communication. So that's pretty much, a lot. And when I told my friend the last time she was going on a date, she told me like, oh my God, what should I wear? And what should we talk about? And I told her to focus more on her own body language and the guy's body language and see if that would like take a bit of the focus of, the dress or the hair or whatever she was thinking about. And she told me actually that it helped her a lot. So I'm hoping this will benefit you as well. So let's start with the first sign that a girl is interested in you is the smile. So when a girl is smiling a lot when you're having a date, this is a really good sign. Then I mean like a full smile and a very genuine smile. You can see if you're like, maybe you have been texting and then you meet and then you say like, oh my God, it's so nice to see you finally. And if it's like, like half a smile or a little bit like too forced, maybe this is not such a good indicator. So you have to like look at how she's smiling. You should be able to see like all the wrinkles here and like a full-blown smile. And if she does it a lot, that's actually a very good sign as well. So take a look at that when you are having a date with a girl. So the second sign is eye contact, and this can be two versions of eye contact. So if you're having like a really good eye contact with a girl, it's a good sign, but it's also okay if she's like looking a little bit away, like she's not engaging into the full eye contact, because it means she can be a little bit shy or she doesn't want to like show that she is so interested right away. So don't be taken back if she's like also looking a little bit like, down or on the side. But the eye contact is generally good, but this is like sometime in between. So it's a positive sign. So number 3 is tilting her head. This is a very interesting sign because it shows a little bit of vulnerability, because the girl is showing her neck. That is like the sensitive area of the female body. So I wouldn't expect this one, but it's very interesting. So if you're having a date and the girl is like, leaning in and tilting her head a little bit like this or this, it's a really good sign, especially if she takes her hair like away from that neck area that she's showing. So I'm not sure exactly why, but I think it's because this is showing a little bit of vulnerability, meaning that she trusts you and wants to get to know you better. So this was number 3. Number 4 is fixing, constant fixing. It can be that the girl is like fixing her hair. This is like very common, that she likes you, or she's fixing her clothing or her makeup. And it was so funny, my friend was going on a date and I had told her about, some common body language among men and women. And then she noticed that she was like, fixing her hair, and then she started to think about me and what I had been telling her. So she was like, oh my God, now I'm thinking about Christine on my date. But this was like because she really liked the guy. So, but this is pretty unconscious and indicates that the girl wants to look like pretty for the guy or maybe the lady. So this is like a very positive sign that the girl is interested. So the 5th body sign language is that the girl is touching you. It can be like a light touch on the shoulder or on the chest, but if it gets more intimate, that indicates that she's really interested in you. Maybe she's like touching on the thigh, or maybe like holding, or it can be several signs, but this is this is a very positive sign because it can't be like more obvious than this, basically. So I would think this is one of the strongest and most positive signs that you're going to get from a girl. Number 6 is when she returns your physical touch. So maybe you can give this a test. So if you give her a light touch, maybe on the shoulder or on the thigh or just like something, and she returns the touch like immediately, this is a very positive sign. But if she like pulls away a little bit, it's not maybe such a good sign. But maybe if you're like in the getting to know each other stage, this is the first date, so maybe that's not like such a bad sign that she pulls away, because sometimes we women just need a little bit more time to get to know the person. But anyway, whatever happens, if she returns the touch, this is like a really, really positive sign. Okay, number 7 is dilated pupils. This is a kind of hard one, I think, because I never noticed this myself, but it's a very interesting one, and because it's a physiological response, it's hard to hide it. So it's also a very obvious one when you see it. So we humans, both men and women, we get dilated pupils because of emotional response. It can be because of surprise or because of fear, but also because of attraction. But I think personally for me, I think I would be very hard to be like, you're on a date, like checking the eyes, like so. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know, like it's a little bit weird to look for that response, but it exists and it has been researched also. So it's a really good sign and it's a really strong sign, but you have to be able to see it. So maybe if you're having a coffee and it's a day in the daytime, maybe if the proximity is very like close, maybe you can actually see it. It would be very interesting to hear some comments if you have actually experienced this, because I haven't personally, but maybe I should be a little bit on the lookout for this one. So I'm interested to hear what you have experienced anyway. So the 8th sign is blushes, and this is a really good one because the adrenaline gets triggered by strong emotions like fear, and also because of attraction. So this is a really positive one because you can't prevent this one actually, and you can't even like fake this one. And you could also give this a test by giving a compliment and see what happens. And yeah, see if she gets like, you know, starts to blush on her face or here or whatever. So I would think this is like a really easy one and a positive one at the same time. Okay, number 9 is proximity. When a girl really likes you, she wants to be close to you. So maybe if you're, I don't know, sitting at your place and you're in the couch and she's like moving more closer to you, it means that she trusts you and she wants to be like closer to you because she's attracted to you. So this is a really positive sign in the dating world. Okay, the last one is shy. I mean, being shy around the person is often a really good sign, but this is maybe a little bit hard to read because it can be in the very beginning when you first met, then the girl's a little bit shy because he maybe didn't expect this to go so well or be so attractive. But this can also happen when she gets to know the person like more and she gets like more feelings, and she becomes a little bit more like, I don't know, shy or closed. But this is a good sign, but maybe hard to read into. But this can also be in a gathering. If you are in a gathering with like, you know, many people and you see this girl who's talking to like almost everyone except you, this can also be a good sign because she is attracted to you, so she gets shy around you. But like I said, this is maybe a hard one to read actually. But these were the 10 signs, and I hope you benefited from this, and I hope this is going to make your dating life a little bit more easier in the future, just by reading into the body sign languages instead of reading into all these missed signals about texting and otherwise. So please remember to subscribe and like this video if it was beneficial for you.